I do love me some Rumble. Okay, I've been taking a few days off of answering comments on YouTube, mostly because it makes my fucking brain burn. I really do appreciate you guys know who you are. I'm talking to you guys, okay, the ones that I interact with on a regular basis. And if you leave comments, I normally respond to them. But lately, I've been just receiving some really fucking dense ones. And there's one in particular I would love to pull up of a guy cosplaying as the fucking Burger King. But yeah, maybe we'll save that for another day. But I've been taking a break off when it comes to YouTube comments because that old axiom of don't read the comments, it pretty much holds true. And yeah, in general, I'm just kind of getting fed up with this whole video fucking garbage shit. Not that I hate doing it, it's just these platforms, man, they make me fucking sick to my stomach. Because you gotta be so careful of what the fuck you talk about, and in order to reach anybody that's literally out there, you gotta abide by the most censorious rules and then post accordingly. But this right here, this is a move in the right direction. Well, literally, first we're going to talk about a move, and then we're going to talk about an opportunity to make a lot of fucking money over here on Rumble. Rumble announces new U.S. headquarters in Sarasota County, Florida. Fucking A. Fucking A right, because this is the best place for they to go for Rumble to go. Because Rumble, if you didn't know, was headquartered in fucking Toronto. Like, Canada, Toronto. Not any longer, because they also see the writing on the wall. So you know what, hey, if I could just fit into a little green box and they could help me out and you know, it kind of help cross the border, that would be great, because I really like Rumble. I've still been answering comments over on Rumble because you got to go through at least an authentication filter over there, and like 90% of the comments are thoughtful, intelligent, researched, and they aren't just some kind of fucking empty square that properly portrays whatever's going on between the fucking ears of whoever's writing the bog standard YouTube comment. But Rumble's heading down to Florida in the near future, but it's not the only major development that they have on tap rather. Rumble is excited to announce that it has signed a lease for property in Longboat Key, Florida. Don't know where that is, a town in Sarasota County, and it estimates it will invest upwards of $50 million in the state over several years. Rumble is one of the most respected, independent, and privately owned, oh, that's going to have to get edited, companies in the online video sharing platform industry, and has more than 40 million monthly average users as of August this year. Moving to Sarasota County provides exactly the right environment for Rumble to continue building its international brand as an innovative company focused on providing cutting-edge technology for its users and content creators. And you know what, to be fair, like, okay, Rumble has a stigma, right? Oh, it's the right-wing YouTube. It's like, how about it just has a hands-off approach, and it's just wherever people want to post their fucking content, that's where they're going to post it, okay? Like, everybody that I watch on YouTube basically has a presence on alternative media. So you could say the same thing about Odyssey if you want. It's like, I got a channel over there and I like Odyssey as well, but Rumble's been helping me out, that's for true. I've actually been growing at a respectable rate, and every once in a while I see a video that kind of takes off, and then you get like organic growth. It's fucking amazing what happens when they do some work on their search features and fucking shit takes off over there. It's amazing. It's really amazing. Or what should I be saying here, because this video is going to get posted there as well. So when things aren't being suppressed by ideologues, it's amazing what happens to just regular independent content. But we'll get through the rest of this statement, and then we'll get to the big story, obviously. Moving to Longboat Key is a win-win for Rumble and Sarasota community, said Rumble CEO Chris Pavlovsky. Sarasota County is growing rapidly, and we are excited to be a part of the growth. We plan to fill 20 to 25 new positions in Florida immediately for our U.S. headquarters, and many more planned in the future. The move positions us to continue providing a platform for content creators without the threat of big tech monopolies. We are excited to invest in Florida in the coming years while we continue to grow Rumble. And they've grown quite a bit over the course of a month, because this was announced early, I think like a month to the day, almost. Yeah, a month to the day. We are thrilled to welcome Rumble to Florida, and we support its mission to promote free expression and stand up to big tech censorship, said Governor Ron DeSantis. You get it if you get it. Over the past year, we've seen businesses flock to Florida from across the country because, as long as I am governor of Florida, our state will be free and built for opportunity. We wish Rumble all the best in their endeavors in Florida, and we look forward to watching their success. Yeah, a big old splash was made today, okay? They're going public, okay? Didn't anticipate that coming, and apparently their initial IPO It's $2.1 billion. That's pretty impressive. God, because it wasn't even that long ago when they were still in like the 9-digit area. So congratulations. Shit's really taken off. Tremendous growth from 1.6 million average users in Q3 of 2020. Yeah, when everything around the election was starting to kick off, obviously, to a record 36 million average monthly users in Q3 of 2021. I've been happy to say that, yeah, I've been a part of that since my presence online started in Q3 of 2020. I've been here the entire time, so that's fucking good to see. 44 million active users in August of 2021. Viewer engagement grew 44 times from Q2 2020 to Q3 2021 to 8 billion minutes watched per month. That's awesome. Transaction is expected to provide approximately $400 million in proceeds to Rumble. Awesome. Hopefully that trickles down to creators, just saying, and especially with the acquisition of locals, and I need to really work on that because I think that's probably the best place to move comments, because honestly, I hope eventually one of these platforms is going to take off and I'm going to become some sort of a success. I think I'm good enough to be. I don't like to toot my own horn. I just like to make dick jokes. But eventually it's just going to become so much of a burden that you just got to put it somewhere where you can have regular interactions with people. But now I'm just kind of spitballing. We should get back to the facts. This is the press release. Then we're going to get a statement from Chris Pavlovski here. Rumble, the neutral video platform, and CF Acquisitions Corporation. They're going to be trading under CFVI, by the way, a special purpose acquisition company sponsored by Cantor Fitzgerald. I wish I knew more about that. I don't know. Probably just an M&A firm for as much as I know. Today announced that they have entered into a definitive business combination agreement. Sounds like mergers and acquisitions type stuff. After closing, which is expected to be the second quarter of 2022. All right, yeah, so just before summer, the combined company will be called Rumble Incorporated and expects to be publicly listed on NASDAQ. Shares will trade on NASDAQ under the symbol CFVI until the closing of the transaction, and then it'll be called RMBL, I'd imagine. Anyways, Rumble was built on the belief that all creators should have the opportunity to freely express themselves and reach their followers without censorship or restrictions. Yeah, because the only rules, if you're unfamiliar with the platform of Rumble, no overt racism and no nudity or anything that breaks the law. That's pretty much it. And overt racism, like, okay, a racy joke will be allowed online, but nothing that's like specifically denigrating, like any kind of clan shit, I don't think probably runs on that, or any sort of, BLM propaganda. I digress. Chris Pavlovski, the founder and chief executive officer of Rumble, said Rumble is designed to be the rails and independent infrastructure that is immune to cancel culture. Don't use buzzwords that will age poorly. We are a movement that does not stifle, censor, or punish creativity, and believe everyone benefits from access to a neutral network with diverse ideas and opinions. Ugh. We are on a mission to restore the internet to its roots by making it free and open once again. Make the internet free again. The transaction we announced today will provide Rumble with the additional capital necessary to continue to scale our business and carry out this mission. This is really a big step, because there's a lot of different alternative media platforms that are out there, but this is the first one that I've seen that's been able to go public. So that means it's going to be here for a while. Taking something offline that's public like this, that's going to be a bit of a stretch. Okay, so don't fear that Rumble's going to get parlored anytime soon. God, that still makes me sad a lot. Howard Lutnick, chairman and CEO of Cantor Fitzgerald and CFVI, stated Rumble is the most exciting social media and video distribution platform in the market today, with 36 million average monthly active users in Q3 2021, including 44 million active users in August of 2021. It is clear Rumble is in the new market of innovators, creators, and consumers. I'm excited to support Rumble and its ability to operate the neutral video platform. Now, it's said that it's supposed to be making, $400 million for itself. Listen, prop up locals a little bit that you just purchased not that long ago. And then also just make a little bit more of an investment in your aesthetic features, because it is about as bland as a 1974 Soviet Union cover models catalog. And work on some of the back end stuff and fix the video player. Somebody mentioned keyboard controls that are not there. I don't really know. I watch most of my Rumble videos on a phone or through a streaming app, so the keyboard controls don't really affect me, but it would be nice to have, obviously, because I would love to eventually just start to move off of YouTube and tell them to go fuck themselves, because getting struck for innocuous statements out of the fucking blue, man, really doesn't sit that well with me. I would much rather be successful on Rumble, on Odyssey, on Locals, on fucking VidMe or whatever the piss the other ones are called. Somebody brought up one, and I can't remember, I think it starts with an E or some shit like that, but competition can only serve everybody better, okay? You get a legitimate rival to YouTube, YouTube will start to get better, and YouTube's in literally everything. So the next step for Rumble is to become as integrated as YouTube is with just regular technology, because that's what makes YouTube ubiquitous with video distribution, okay? Does it have the best product that's out there? Well, yeah, because it's integrated with literally everything. Like, I got the fucking Android phone, okay? All of Google's products are fucking on it, okay? I have the big fucking Samsung monitor, okay? I got all the little apps on it if I want to watch anything on there. Okay, yep, YouTube pops up. It's already fucking on there. They need to start making those inroads. That's the next move, at least in my opinion. And that's what I hope for, because I really, really, really want Rumble to succeed. Not just for me personally, but just for everybody at large and for independent content creators. We'll wrap this up with the note from the CEO and the man who's going to be making a lot of fucking money. And congratulations, because he's been working on this for fucking ever. Because Rumble's been around since 2014? Maybe even earlier than that. I think actually like really earlier than that. His statement without the pleasantries. I am proud to announce that Rumble has entered into a business combination agreement with CF or Acquisitions Corporations VI, providing a combination for Rumble and CFVI. Initially, the shares will be trading under the CFVI symbol. We already know that. Rumble is creating the rails for the new infrastructure that will not be bullied by cancel culture. We are a movement that does not stifle, censor, or punish creativity and freedom of expression. We believe everyone benefits when they have access to more ideas and diverse opinions. Ones that are couched in good faith, if I may be a little bit bold in interjecting my opinion. Being a public company will allow the people that believe in our mission to invest and join us as we seek to restore a free and open internet. Importantly, I'm going to retain voting control of the combined company to facilitate the execution of Rumble's mission on behalf of all stakeholders. Fucking A, because he's been doing a good job, so if he's going to be staying at the head of the board and he's going to have the say in which everything still goes, he's going to have the deciding vote on things, awesome. Love to see it. This is a very ambitious undertaking as we take on the largest companies in the world, but none of this is possible without the support of the Rumble and Locals communities. We thank you for helping us get to this point, and we look forward to the next stage of our journey together. Thank you for being part of this great mission and helping make the internet free and open once again. Yes, make the open internet free again. Thank you, Chris Pavlovsky. Yeah. All the success in the world towards Rumble and to Odyssey and to wherever else you guys like to post or just regularly interact with independent content creators, because that's the future. Future's going to be tough and it's going to be a lot of hard work out there, but avenues such as Rumble, Locals, and if Trump ever gets his fucking social media platform off the ground, because hey, we went through the entirety of November and that fucking beta was supposed to get launched. I didn't hear a goddamn thing about it, so if you go ahead and fucking launch that, that'd be great. Independent avenues is exactly what we're going to need, because I'm sensing, like, more than ever, we're going to start to see a bifurcated internet where you're going to have the old legacy establishment outlets that eventually just descend into madness. Let's see what Twitter's doing. I've been keeping up on that as well, because it's looking a lot more like it's going to end up in the fate of Tumblr and Friendster and MySpace and all that type of shit. It's going to be happening. Check back in about 5 years time. You're going to have that wing, Facebook, YouTube over there, and then on this side you're going to have Locals, you're going to have Rumble, you're going to have Truth or Getter, I don't fucking know, whatever the hell it manifests itself as being, but Rumble is really setting itself up to be something great for a long time, and couldn't be happier to be a part of it. But with that said, thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. I want you to follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.